What's up, everybody? This is Bruce, aka Geektacular, and today I've got another unboxing for you. Today I'm going to be unboxing the new Steelbook Blu-ray release of the Ultraman series. So this is actually the first series that starred Ultraman from the 70s. This has been available on DVD and stuff in the past, but I think this is the first time in North America that this is available on Blu-ray. So it has a remastered transfer and all that good stuff to HD for this Blu-ray release. And this one in particular is the Steelbook variety. So this is being put out by Mill Creek, who's an awesome company. And essentially, they're going to be putting out, they recently last year in 2019 acquired all the rights to the Ultraman series, the whole franchise, for distribution in North America. So they've actually been putting out these releases one every couple months. And they already have 3 of these series out, plus 2 of the more modern ones, Orb and Geed. And they have a bunch more on the docket, so they're keeping the train rolling here as the months progress. I think the next one, season 4, series 4, comes out in February 2020 of this year. So yeah, they're keeping the train rolling. So some people were kind of wondering if they would keep up with the releases and stuff like that, or if maybe in North America maybe it wouldn't sell so well and maybe they wouldn't put out anymore. But they've really seemed dedicated to putting these out, which is awesome. So I wanted to go ahead and unbox this Steelbook Blu-ray for Series 2, which is the actual series that's just called Ultraman. Ultra Q is technically Series 1. It's the first in the kind of Ultraman universe, but it doesn't actually star Ultraman. So this is the first one. It's more kind of a monster-centric show, a little bit more on the kaiju side. But this is the first kind of tokusatsu Ultraman versus, monsters focused show. So yeah, this is the outside of the Steelbook, and it comes shrink wrapped here. And similar, I have the unboxing for Ultra Q, which is Series 1. If you want to see it on my channel, you can check that out. It's going to be similar to this one, but just like that one, it has this red Steelbook case with a booklet that's kind of in here, and then it's in a clear slipcover. So what I really like about these Steelbook releases is that they're going to be really uniform. So they're designed exactly the same way when it comes to the spine. They're packaged the same way. They all have the extra booklet on the left. So yeah, it's pretty good here. So let me go ahead and there's nothing on the outside. There's no stickers or anything like that on the outside shrink wrap. So let me just go ahead and take the shrink wrap off. Okay. So here is the outer slip cover. I'm just going to show you kind of an up close here of this. Very cool artwork, Ultraman right there. Here is the spine. So as you see, all these are going to have the series and then the number right there. So this is Series 2. And you may see all these like lines on here. It looks like kind of like a scratch, and there's one on the front here too. Like right here. What these actually are is there's a plastic film that's on the slipcover. So since the slipcover is like a glossy clear plastic, they actually ship it with a really thin protective film on it. So later on in the video, I'll go ahead and take that off so you can kind of see it all clear here. Actually, I'll just go ahead and do it right now. You can leave it on if you want to keep it extra protected, but I think it looks a lot nicer if you take it off, personally. And it's meant to come off. It's not like glued on there. It's just like a kind of a static cling. So if you want, you can just take that and just peel that off. And now you have a nice shiny clear slip cover here. This is the outside, and all the text Like this part, the text here, this text is actually on the outer slipcover. And then a lot of the other stuff is actually on the case. So even the stuff on the back is printed on the slipcover. So let me go ahead and show you the back. The first, they're Subaraya Productions' first color TV series as well. And I said it was from the 70s, but it's actually from the late 60s, I guess. So yeah, so these are the technical details. 1080p, 4:3. Japanese DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 with English subs. So this release is actually, the only thing it doesn't have are the English subtitles. There's really no extras or anything either, to my knowledge. And there's no English, there's no English dubs. There are English subtitles, sorry. It comes in its original Japanese stereo 2.0 with English subtitles, but no English audio. So if you're looking for the English audio, this is probably not the release you want. I think there's some previous releases that have the English audio, just not this one. So let me go ahead and take it out of the slipcover here. So as you can see, all that text and everything is on this outer slipcover. So this is kind of what it looks like here. Put that to the side here. And so let me go ahead and just thumb through the information episode guide. So I assume this is going to be similar to Ultra Q's, which I've already unboxed on my channel, which has kind of like a character guide and a monster guide, and then like an episode guide. So this has some hero profiles, just some like bio photos and stuff of the hero. And then it has a full episode guide. So it has like a little thumbnail for each episode, along with the director, the writers, and then like a plot synopsis. It does that for every single episode that's on this release. So that is awesome. I love that. And then the second part here is actually the monster guide. I'm not sure why it says episode guide right there, because it's the second part, the blue part, is actually the monster guide. So these are all the different monsters that appear in the various episodes, and it has like a biography for each, as well as which episodes it appears in, and the height, weight, special abilities, trivia facts, etc. So a few more monster thumbnails here, or just thumbnails of different either monsters or heroes or whatever. I think those are all monsters. And then character profiles, so these are the actual kind of main characters of the different episodes that you'll see. And then key technology, so this is cool. This is like different gadgets, vehicles, things like that you'll see in these episodes, and it kind of lists each unique one and sort of what it does. And some kind of cool artwork there. And this kind of wraps around the spine here to the back, this artwork. So very cool paperback little book here. 24 pages. Very nice. So here's the Steelbook itself. Try to run the light over it a little bit here. So you can see it's got kind of this like pattern in the background, and all these little stripes are kind of like expose the silver part of the Steelbook, so it's kind of like silvery. And the red also, I mean, the whole thing is kind of metallic, but the red really pops out with the metallic, as you can kind of see there. So very cool. Some monsters in the background here. And here is the spine right there. And like I said, they're all going to be formatted kind of the same way. So I'll have the series number, the logo of the name of the series in the middle, and then they'll have a picture of basically the hero, or in Ultra Q's case, a monster right there. So you'll have a little character portrait right there with the Mill Creek Blu-ray logos. Then here is the back. So that's very cool. That also, again, that red looks really cool with the metallic right there. just red on the top and bottom. And then on the side here, it actually, it's kind of hard to see, but right there, it actually says Ultraman in Japanese, I believe. The Ultra Q one said Ultra Q right there, so I assume this says Ultraman in Japanese. You can kind of see it right there. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. So one of the things that it contains here is actually the movie spree code. So Mill Creek has its own digital streaming service called Movie Spree. And it basically just has most of their releases on that Movie Spree service. They have like a Roku app, an iOS app, Android, all that stuff. So anytime they sell something now that has a digital redemption code, it's usually for their Movie Spree service. So you can redeem that there, and then you can watch all these same episodes on their Movie Spree app without needing to, put in your Blu-rays or whatnot, which is a nice kind of convenience feature. So this is, the layout is similar to Ultra Q. So it's 2 stacks, like 2 spindles, and all the discs are kind of stacked on those. So let me go ahead and show you all these. So disc 1, and it shows the episode numbers over here, and each one has kind of a unique monster on it. Disc 2, these are kind of matte printed artwork here. Disc 3. Just be careful opening that up. A little bit of a tight fit. That's the only thing that some people dislike about these Steelbook sets, is that they all just have 2 spindles and everything's just stacked. So it gets a little bit crowded in there, but they'll hold up. Blu-rays are pretty resilient. And I don't think they hold them too tight. Some people say that they feel like it's going to break when they pull it off the spindle. I don't really think that. I don't feel like they're that tight. I mean, they are stacked on each other, but I don't feel like they're overly crazily tight. So that's all 6 discs, and then here's the artwork on the inside, which is really cool. Speaking of artwork, if you get the standard version of this, they actually have they actually have like a little mural that's formed on the spines. So the standard one is kind of a thicker multi-disc Blu-ray case. This one's basically the thickness of like a fat Blu-ray case or maybe like a DVD case, thickness-wise. But the standard one is it's extra thick. It's like 2 or 3 cases thick because it has flip disc pages. But each series has a little picture on the spine, and when you line them all up, they're gonna form one like long mural across the spines, which is, I think, it's really cool. So it's kind of a personal preference which one you pick. They both have the exact same discs themselves. So the standard Blu-ray release and the Steelbook have identical discs, so you'll get the same content either way. It's just kind of which packaging you prefer. So that's another option. If you rather have like a standard Blu-ray case and have that cool mural that stretches across them. But in my case, I kind of like Steelbooks. I think they're kind of cool. I think they're a neat, sort of slightly different kind of collector's item for physical media collectors like me. So I kind of tend to lean towards Steelbooks for stuff, but both of them, you can't really go wrong either way, I feel like. So yeah, so that's basically it. You get your 6 discs on 2 spindles in this nice Steelbook case. Comes with that episode guide, also the digital movie spree code. And then these 2 just slip right back in there. You got your title and all the artwork on the outside. So yeah, that's basically it. That's my unboxing for Ultraman, the Blu-ray Steelbook from Mill Creek. So thanks everybody for watching this. If you like this unboxing, go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. That would be awesome. If you liked this unboxing, I have the Ultra Q unboxing already on my channel. for the Steelbook Blu-ray, so you can check that out right now. Also, if you want to see some of the future releases as they come out, I'm probably planning to pick up all of the subsequent Steelbooks as well for this series. So if you want to keep up to date on that, or if you just like collectibles, kaiju films, Godzilla, Power Rangers, you know, anything like that, or just sci-fi, fantasy, if you like Funko Pops, Pez dispensers, you know, anything like that, go ahead and click subscribe down below and hit that notification bell so that way you won't miss any of my future content. And I'm planning, like I said, I'm planning to do another unboxing for the third series in a little bit here, and then once Ultra 7, the next series, or yeah, so sorry, Ultra 7 is the third series, Return of Ultraman is the fourth. So I'm going to be doing the Ultra 7 unboxing soon, and then next month in February, when Return of Ultraman, the fourth series, comes out, I'm going to pick that up on Steelbook Blu-ray as well. So I'll be definitely sure to do an unboxing of that for you. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll catch you next time.